Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your lad DJ Waka, and I'm back with another Apex Legendary ranking skin tier vid for you guys over here. So if you happen to be fresh on this channel, what I basically do in short is take a look at every single Apex Legend and go through all the legendary skin that's been out for that individual character thus far on this game. So we're on season 6, of course, and if you guys know, Bloodhound's obviously got a new legendary skin that's available on Battle Pass. But we'll go through all the promo skins one by one. As you can tell, I'm a bit of a fan of Bloodhound, got his DLC skin over here. But as per usual, I go through all the 4 available skins that's currently you can just purchase directly through the skin market itself. For those guys who don't know how the ranking works, basically S means it's top tier, A, B, C, D, you get the whole gist. We go down the list. So here we go. To kick it off with, we got the Plague Doctor skin over here. Now, I'm loving this skin. I'll be honest, it's one of the first skins that I ever purchased on the game, because for me, Bloodhound just happened to needed a bit more of a swagger over there, and it reminded me of, you know, Assassin's Creed 2, like the Plague Doctors you see over there with the whole huge mask on. Plus, I think Bloodhound kind of gives off that assassin vibe as well, but it not only does it look like the Doctors from the obviously the Renaissance period, but I think there's a more of a hunter look for him as well, someone that you can see, you know, hunting in the forest, and that's what I think Bloodhound comes across quite well. So deserves an S in my eyes. I know straight away it's one of the skins that you can purchase directly, but for me, I'm loving the swagger, loving the all black look as well. Looks quite intimidating, goes well with his crow as well over there. I don't know what his bird's called. I think it's Arthur, if I'm right. Anyway, that's why it is S for me. So moving on, guys, we got the Rune Keeper over here. So just like the Plague Doctor, going through the same outfit combination over there, except from going from black, we've got a bit more of a, well, a lot more of a red tint over there, but it's kind of given a good contrast of red. I'm not gonna lie, you got a mixture of like light yellow if you look into the details, plus the orange lines over there. The red split up to from darker to a bit more shaded as well. I'm gonna go with A, just because I think the Plague Doctor suits the name and goes a lot more well with the overall look appeal for Bloodhound. But again, this is down to color preference. If you guys are happen to be a bigger fan of the red tint, then obviously you're going to rank that a bit higher, but for me it's an A. Moving on, guys, we've got the Royal Guard over here. So this one, they're going for a bit more of the samurai look, although I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not a big fan of the helmet overall. Obviously you can see the two you know, samurai upwards fronts. I don't even know what you can call it, a blade on his hat, but basically other than that, I'm not really too appealed by this, just because of the underlying jumper over there. Could have been replaced by some chainmail or maybe fabric cloths and give it that, a bit more of that samurai appeal. But with the all red look, and I gotta respect the fact that they're looking at a different style and approach over here, I'm still gonna give this an A. And then finally, guys, we'll move on with the Imperial Warrior. So again, just like, you know, Royal Guard over here, it's going with the Eastern Asian traditional skin colors combinations that you can find on armors over there. But for me, this one is a bit too much. Rather than going for a two-tone contrast, they've gone a bit you know, all over the place. You got some reds in front over there, the bright blue appeal, the golden overall look. It looks decent, but then the orange helmet and like dangly bits over there on his hat. Nah, for me, I'm gonna give this a B. It depends, again, like I said, each to their own, but for myself, I don't think it works too well. There's just too much going on over there for that to work. If it was two-tone, like blue and gold, that would have been perfect, but I'm going to go with B with that one. So yeah, guys, that's obviously the 4 skins that you can get directly through the market. We'll move on forward and check out all of Bloodhound's promo skins. Right, guys, so we're on to the promo skins over here, and the first one I have in the line for you guys is the Great Winter skin suit over here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving the swagger on this. The all white look reminds me of the White Power Ranger. Literally, it just pretty much sums it up for myself quite well. Obviously, they've got the whole samurai helmet, again working with the skin combination that you can get on the Imperial Warrior. But I'm liking the one color contrast, the one white main color contrast, plus the smaller highlight of the red underlining detail just literally brightens up this color combination quite well. So for myself, I'm gonna give this an A. I think it just stands out. It works perfectly. For myself, although black is my favorite color, having the opposite of full white as well just looks absolutely spot on over there. And I think it's one of those things that definitely stands out on the field. Not seeing many people run it, but I'm sure people on the comment section could agree with me. Let us know what you guys think. Moving on, guys, we've got the Centurion one over here now. I'm going to be honest, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm not too big a fan of this skin overall. In fact, I'm only going to give this a B, to be fair, because, yeah, alright, it is a bit unique. They are trying to work with something, but overall, there's just got a couple of things that's off. Like, if they're going for the feather look on top, why not make the Roman Centurion full, brush strap over there? And plus the armor color as well. That instead of the crispy bronze, they could have done it as like a all silver. I think that would have stand out a bit much more. Not really too sure what they're going with, but I think it could have just been better, much more designed. But again, this might be an unpopular opinion. Some people might obviously prefer this skin suit overall, but for myself, I'm just not too big a fan. Moving on, guys. So next one, we've got the Protector of the Patch. Now, this one's of course from the Halloween event, and I'm not gonna lie, the Halloween event, like I always say in my previous vids, it's a bit of a hit and miss with some of the stuff that they released, but this one is definitely a good hit on, and I'm literally gonna give it an S straight away. Like, it just works overall so well with Bloodhound. Obviously, you got Arthur over there on his shoulders, which he's meant to be a scarecrow, like a scary pumpkin scarecrow as well. Plus, like, I don't know, I guess like a sleepy horror sort of guy character as well. It just works. Like the skin suit being all blue as well. The lighting up pumpkin lantern head over there. Just honestly, I think this is pretty much one of the best skin suits that Respawn has done as a promo skin. So for myself, it definitely deserves an S tier. But yeah, like I said, it's usually a hit or miss on that event, but we'll move on to the next one. Right, guys, we've got one of my favorite ones over here. So like I said, I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I had to go ahead and purchase this one, the Intimidator. Now, of course, straight away, I'm going to give this an S category tier now. It just looks absolutely beastly. Like, honestly, Bloodhound looks like an evil villain in this overall outfit. Now, I don't know about you guys, but it just reminds me of like a Mortal Kombat character. Literally someone you can expect on a dark siders game as well. Like an evil, twisted demon boss that you go up against. It stands out overall absolutely well. Like the red color combination, the whole skull pattern on the kneecaps as well, the detail on the metallical armor, like it shines out. Everything about this armor for me stands out. Plus it's like crimson bright red as well overall, so that's why it has to be an S. There's no doubt for me it's like the best skin on Bloodhound. Moving on, guys, we got the Wandering Warrior. Now, this again is another alternative skin that you can purchase directly through the store when the little promo events come out every week for you to purchase new skins. Now, again, I feel like Respawn did a bit of a miss on this one. I'm just not a fan of that teal combination with orange. I don't see it working. A lot of skins seem to be following this sort of trend and pattern like on my previous videos, but I don't see it being a great color combination. So I'm going to give this a C. I'm going to be honest, I've not seen many people run this color combination with Bloodhound as well, but again, it's one of the earlier skins, so probably a lot of people didn't have time to get hold of this. But let us know what you think on the comment section below as well. If you like the combination of the light blue teal with the orange overall, let us know if you think it stands out. Moving on, guys. So the next one that we've got over here is this one I'm gonna have to give it a bit of a shout out and a bit of a story over here. So this one's called the Youngblood. Now, for those of you who've not watched the overall Old Way storyline, you should go ahead and check that out on Respawn's channel. It's absolutely fantastic, like a short 10-minute animation on Bloodhound's backstory. Now, not gonna lie, like it's not the most standout old school, skin suit on him, but I can appreciate the love of Bloodhound. So that's why I'm gonna give this an A, just because of obviously the storyline behind this, the reason why he's wearing that helmet, how Bloodhound came to be. I have to give it an A just because of the overall, like I said, the meaning behind the suit that he is wearing. There's a representation over there, and I think I've seen quite a few people running this as well when the Old Ways event comes out. So I guess some of you guys do have like the overall style. Plus, it reminds you like a native Indian sort of look as well with the feather touch. And this is another one that actually came out during the event as well. Now, I'm gonna be honest, right, guys. An owl is my favorite animal overall. Like literally, like it's one of my main things over here. In fact, I've got a tattoo of an owl as well. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but they are just my favorite animals. Now you would think because of that I would be a bit biased and give this quite high, but I just don't see it working overall. Like they could have added a lot more, incorporated some feathers, like the helmet. They could have just done it a bit better. I don't know what's that huge, gas mask underneath it. So that's why I'm gonna give this a B, because yeah, the color contrast is decent. I can work with that, but overall they could have just done a lot more if they wanted to represent like a wise owl look over here onto the combat field for Bloodhound. I just think they absolutely missed the perfect opportunity to create something a lot more better. But again, it is what it is. It's one of those things. Right, guys. So moving on forward, we got the Radiant Stalker over here now. It's again another alternative skin combination. Firstly, for the Royal Guard. So the Royal Guard's obviously the all red version. Now this one's an all orange version of the same thing, but I'm kind of going to give this a bit of a knockdown, and rather than list it like an A that I did do for Royal Guard, I'm going to give this one a B. Although I don't believe it's too bad of an overall colour, I just think the Royal Guard one suits a lot more because they're going for obviously the Samurai Rook overall, and red is what works with the Samurai skin combination. Like that's the associated colour with the Samurai armour. But again, this one is down to opinion. If you guys are a bigger fan of the orange color, then obviously you're gonna go ahead and cop this. But if you're like me and just think the red one stands out a lot more, then obviously the Royal Guard is for you. So that's why I'm giving that one a B. Moving on, guys, we got. I'm gonna say this one straight away is probably the worst, if it is actually the worst skin for Bloodhound. And yes, before you guys did watch the beginning of the video, you can see I've already purchased this myself, but come on, guys, right? This red life points over here, like we can all make it rain. If you don't have 50,000 of these red life points, you've basically not been playing Apex for a while. I'm gonna give this one a D. Like literally, it just doesn't work. Like the combination, the overall skin combination as well. The Plague Doctor makes sense by being all black because obviously it's going with the Renaissance period. Then the Rune Keeper would be in that bright red combination, just works. But this contrast of orange, the white, the red, the overall mixing with blue as well. Nah, it's just horrendous. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's not worth going ahead and purchasing this. It wasn't out too long ago, but definitely I don't see many people going to be running this. If you are going to run it, it's just probably because it's quite unique on the market, and that's the only reason. And finally, guys, we got. Well, to be fair, I'd say this one's quite a cool one. It's obviously from the latest Season 6 Battle Pass. It's called the Road Warrior. Now, I love this. Straight away, when the trailer was dropped on the Season 6 Battle Pass, a lot of people were mentioning this armor overall. Everyone wanted this legendary skin for Bloodhound. And I was going to originally give this an S. I'm going to be honest with you guys, but I've dropped it down to an A. Now, the reason why it might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't like the sponsorship logos going all the way across. Like, I don't see why they're gone with that. Like, for me, it makes no sense. Let us know what you think, guys, with that, because I don't know what's the theme that they're going with on Season 6 Battle Pass with the whole like race theme, the car-driven sponsorships, etc. I don't think it works too well. But I can appreciate this overall legendary skin. It's probably the best A tier Bloodhound skin that I have listed. But again, for me, it deserves an A. But yeah, guys, that's all us done and dusted. So here's the rating table. We got 3 S's, 5 A's, 4 B's, 1 C, 1 D. That's not really too bad with the 14 legendary skins that we have for Bloodhound. That is quite decent because Bloodhound does obviously. Bloodhound is one of the original legends, firstly, so there's definitely quite a few lists that you can choose from. We're going all the way back from the Iron Crown event as well from season 2, so there's definitely a lot of skins that we're working on there. For me, if you're gonna purchase any skin and if you've got the money to spend, it's not even too badly priced when it comes on sale. But I will go with the Intimidator any day of the week. I just think that one is absolutely swagger. It stands out over there. But let us know what you guys think. Like, you can create your own, obviously, rating tables. Comment below. For those of you guys who did decide to do your own tier list over there, and you put it in the comment section, let us know, and I'll obviously pin it as well so other people can see that over there. But for you lot, guys, you're the Bloodhound mains out there. I'm not gonna lie, Bloodhound isn't my main, but I do appreciate having Bloodhound. Is very, very useful for a squad and definitely works really well on ranked games. Just the overall support Bloodhound can provide. I'm a big fan of the character. So yeah, people, that's me all done and dusted. If you want to help out someone like myself, like a small-time YouTuber, hit that like button. Honestly, that really does get the content out there. Like I said, more than welcome to share your own thoughts in the comment section below. If you've got any questions, like, or you've got any ideas for me for a video, then hit that up on the comments. I'll obviously do my best to respond back to you as soon as possible, but I do tend to reply back to literally everyone who comments on any of my videos. And yeah, guys, if you do want to check out some of my more Apex, well, I've been losing my words over here, but if you do want to check out more of my Apex content, then hit that subscribe button as well, because I will be back, of course, with another legendary skin tier vid. Maybe I'll go with Pathfinder next, maybe Bangalore, I'm not too sure. I do want to get on with Big Jibby as well. Like I said on previous vid, I'm going to go through all the original legends first before I move on to the new school characters. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video over here, so I'm going to leave, of course, the rest of the footage for you guys over here to enjoy. So check out the rest of the gameplay. But yeah, people, I will be back, of course, next week for another vid. I apologize that it has been more than a week since I've uploaded my last video. Basically, in short, a bit of a spoiler, but well, I've got married this last week, and of course it's been a very, very busy time for myself, and that's why it's the only reason why I didn't get around to playing much Apex this week. But of course, you can forgive this man. It's busy for anyone at that time of on their life, but overall, like I say, I'm just really, really happy, and that's one of those things. But I'll be back, like I mentioned, people, for another video. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the footage over here. It has been your guy DJ Wacky. I'll see you all next time. Peace up.
10 seconds. The ring is close. Your fight is not over yet. I still see it. Shields are recharging. Scanning the area. Taking a moment to recharge. Deploying the variable. Recharging shield. Breathe it in.
First you lose your cool, then you lose your head.
I think possibly he might be Saudi Arabian.
هلا اجا الزعيم العظيم